We learn about extreme remote working, the UK being the second unhappiest country, and why social media is linked to cosmetic surgery. So remote working has boomed in recent years since the pandemic, but you could take your remote game up another level with this post office job in Antarctica. UK Antarctic Heritage Trust is recruiting new members for its Antarctic team, and applications are open. The job would entail living on a remote island filled with penguins, constant daylight, and no running water. Good luck. Gossiping is bad, right? Well, new research from Stanford University and the University of Maryland has found that it can be good for you, finding that gossip can be good for disseminating info about people's reputations, which can help people connect with cooperative people while avoiding selfish ones. So keep on gossiping. Stories of CD's demise are greatly exaggerated. This is due to the number of independent record shops in the UK increasing to a 10-year high. The ERA's 2024 yearbook reports that the UK music market was worth £2.2 billion last year, and while streaming still takes up a large portion of that income, vinyl and CD sales have continued to increase. The UK is the second unhappiest place in the world. In a new report by the Global Mind Project, the UK ranks only behind Uzbekistan in the 10 unhappiest countries in the world, followed by South Africa and Brazil. The data came from an anonymous survey online which focused on people's lifestyles, dynamics with family and friends, and personal trauma. Babe, you look so much hotter if you weren't eating refined carbs. Researchers from France have uncovered evidence that those who eat a breakfast rich in refined carbs were rated less attractive than those who started the day with healthier unrefined carbs. Something to consider if you want to look hot. A study by Boston University claims that the spike in cosmetic surgery can be linked to social media since the COVID-19 pandemic. It links the use of photo editing apps with people being interested in cosmetic surgery, and links to growth in selfie culture with the desire amongst some to undergo procedures, also suggesting the concerning rise in social media impacting people's body image and self-esteem. Did you know there is a thing called emotion tracking AI, and companies are already using it to track employees? Over 50% of large employers in the US use emotion AI, aiming to infer employees' well-being, but scholars have raised concerns over the potential for intrusion into privacy and potential biases based on race, gender, and religion. How would this make you feel? Lastly, a win for gamers. PlayStation owners have claimed they have received a full refund on a AAA game for the first time since Cyberpunk 2077. The long-awaited game was such a disaster at launch, PlayStation offered affected players a full refund. The story has appeared to repeat, this time with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which has received criticism for its troubled launch since its release in February. Players experienced bugs and glitches, making the game almost unplayable. One gamer said they'd pre-ordered the game and played it for around 8 or 9 hours when they asked PlayStation for a refund and received it. Have you experienced this? That's it for this week. I'm going to do some mad gossiping and eat unrefined carbs. See you next week for more bits for your brain.